everyone! Well, we're here. We're back, and today I'm going to be reading some YouTube comments. With making YouTube videos, of course, comes people commenting, and I just have to say that for the most part, I'd say 99% of my comments are absolutely positive, and I appreciate you guys so much for engaging with each and every video that I make, and I really do appreciate it. But of course, since I do make anti-MLM content, there is going to be people who come and defend said MLM or just MLMs in general. So that is going to come with the content that I make, and I'm fully aware of that. So I thought it would be interesting and fun to look at some of the pro-MLM comments I get on my videos, and also some of the not so nice comments that I get on my videos. So I think this goes without saying, but I guess I'll put in a bit of a disclaimer. Do not search for the people who left these comments. This is all in good fun, and these people have every right to say what they want on my videos. I leave these comments up. I let them speak their mind and say what they want. I personally do not engage with comments such as these because it more than likely would lead to a back and forth, and I don't want that, nor do I have the energy to go back and forth with some of these people, so I just choose to let them be and not engage with them, even though I guess I'm technically engaging with them now, but you guys get what I mean. So do not search for these people. This is just all in good fun. And another small disclaimer, this is very small, I actually did one of these videos over on my Patreon for my second tier members, so I believe there is one or two comments that may overlap just because I thought that they were too funny not to bring into this video, but I believe it's only one or two, so it's not going to be a carbon copy of the other video. So that is my slight disclaimer for my second tier Patreon members. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really like it, please subscribe. Also, make sure to check out my description for all of my fun links. And with all of that said, let's get started. I mean, you clearly don't understand any corporate business. Yes, this is an MLM, but they are corporate run, meaning you work for higher ups. Same at any job. You work for a manager, they work for the district, they work for regional, they work for state, they work for CEO. It's the same setup. Hiring fairs are the equivalent to recruiting. Corporate businesses do not tell lower statuses anything about products, sis. We as cashiers don't know out products when we get it, etc. I don't know. The pyramid scheme to me doesn't sound horrible. Sorry, not sorry. It's just you don't have enough hard evidence. It sounds more opinionated with every sentence you speak. Okay. I mean, I guess when it comes down to it, I am just stating my opinion about everything. I do come with facts when it comes to the income disclosure statement. And here's the thing is that, yes, businesses get in new products all the time, and people in the stores put it on the shelf. They don't know what's going to come in, what's new. But the people who are working in these retail settings are not claiming that the business is their own. Unlike in MLMs, they are claiming that it is their own business. That is where the issue is that they are claiming that it's their own business, yet they don't know when certain products are coming in. So people who do own their own business know exactly when certain products are coming in. And another thing, yes, an MLM is a corporate business, but the people at the bottom of an MLM business structure are buying in to work for the company versus people who go and work at any other traditional job are being paid to work for that company. And yes, hiring fairs are the equivalent of recruiting, but it's not based on how many people they recruited in a day is how much money those people get paid. They're doing hiring fairs because they need more people in the job that they're hiring for. The manager will not get more money because they hired 5 employees, 6 employees, 1 employee. Their pay has no say over how many people they decided to hire at the hiring fair. And one last thing about this comment, to say pyramid schemes don't sound horrible. Sorry, not sorry. I think we have a pretty big issue there because they are horrible. That's why they're illegal. That's why the FTC bans them because they are bad. They manipulate people to give them money with nothing in return. I think that's pretty horrible. The Anti-MLM is a cult for sad single moms that probably failed at doing it because they haven't got the friendship circle to succeed at it. You're busy playing with Pokemon toys. Pathetic. If they think I'm a sad single mom, they'd be really upset to learn that I'm married and I have no kids. So I can't fit in the sad single moms cult. Oh, how upsetting. Also, I don't play with my plushies in any video that I make. I may touch them and speak of them, but I don't sit there and play with them. Even though maybe I should. Maybe that would be something pretty entertaining to watch me play with my plushies. But they're really just cute to look at. They're just decoration. But it's a stupid comment. It's a very rude comment to say that people who are anti-MLM are only that because they're sad single moms who couldn't succeed because their friendship circle was not big enough. Why should that matter? Why does it matter if you have a big enough friendship circle or not? Oh, because you do need that in order to be successful. So you are correct about that. But it's not anti-MLM that's the cult. It's just MLMs that are the cult. You literally have no idea what you are talking about. You don't like MLM? That's fine. I agree. Some are horrible. But to group them all together without knowing the company is just wrong. To actually make these negative videos really shows your limiting beliefs and overall outlook on life. Just my opinion. And then someone replied, it's not about a certain company. It's about every single MLM company because it's the business model. It's unethical. And I completely agree with that. I don't like any MLM. I don't care if they want to come off that they're slightly different. They are all the same. That is the whole point of me talking about different MLMs, because when you strip the product, they're all the same. That's all it is. They all say the same thing. They all are carbon copies. It's like they all have a script and they're just repeating it. And they will say, well, we're different because of this. And it's like, no. Maybe your product is different. I will give you that. But at the core of it all, you are an MLM business structure, and recruitment is all that matters. I don't view my videos as negative, but of course I'm not going to. Not all Sensi consultants are like that, but am in the UK and can definitely not like this. I am there for my team 100%, but let them do what they want. Can hear in her voice she's American. I'm glad in my voice you can hear that I'm American, so clearly my accent gives me away that I'm American. I'm coming out to you guys and letting you know that yes, I am indeed American. I was born in America and I do have an American accent. It is true. You know, I'm happy that this person is there for their team, and I believe that there are people who genuinely do care about their team. Clearly, not every single person is going to be like another, and that they do think that what they're doing is good and that building a team is helping other people. I understand that, but you are still making money the more people that you have underneath you. It's not on the products. If you break it down, it's not. And we've seen in Sensi, like compensation plans, they say themselves, the real money is in recruiting. So you may be treating your team amazingly, but you're still getting them to buy more and recruit more, therefore potentially putting someone in debt or further in debt than they already are. And I just think that no one should join an MLM. But yes, I am American. Color Street is a great business. The only thing that sucks is if you're an executive and you have to depend on a bunch of ladies that are useless on purpose. If someone, executives, tries to help you with your business and you can't even bother to bonus qualify, then you're a selfish piece of shit. Those people are the problem. The model works because I've seen it work. However, I've also seen it when you get someone who only thinks of themselves. This is such a classic blaming the downline for failing comment. You don't think that people are actually like that, but then you see comments like this, or we've seen it in videos of them saying that people just don't work hard enough. And it's like, this person says, if you're an executive and you have to depend on a bunch of ladies that are useless on purpose. So they are saying that the people who join the business, believe it's their own business, are excited to get started, just fail on purpose? Why would they spend their money to fail on purpose? I think they're trying, but the MLM business structure isn't made for the people at the bottom. And yes, the model works because you've seen it. Yeah, for the people at the top. You're right. The model does work for the people at the top. You have to get in at the beginning, or you just have to know a bunch of people for the model to work for you. But to blame downlines, to blame people who are coming into this business so excited, and when it's not working for them, to blame them, not okay. It is not their fault. I'm guessing that this person was unsuccessful in their MLM business, that maybe they made it decently far, and then a bunch of people left because they didn't like the way they were being treated. They were making no money, so they chose to do the right thing and leave. And this person wants to blame the downline for doing it on purpose or for just being lazy and selfish. No, you're depending on a bunch of people underneath you for you to be successful. So who's the selfish one here? Okay, so let me see if I understand. This lady took initiative to step out of her comfort zone and build a business helping people with health problems. If they love the products, they tell people about it, which builds their business. If you love a movie, you tell people about it, which brings money into the box office. If you love a restaurant, you tell your friends who goes to eat there, etc. I love the products. I choose not to build the business around them, but I also choose not to criticize the woman who decides that it's for her and also makes more than a neurosurgeon annually. Real business, real money. Corporations have one guy at the top, CEO, and everyone else is below him. Does that make all corporations a pyramid scheme? What I hear in this video is someone who is unhappy and pathetic, who tries to get paid being a YouTuber by demeaning other people by the way they choose to make their living. It actually says more about you than it does about the people you like to make fun of. Disgusting. I don't think I make fun of anyone. I really try and never comment about what they look like or anything like that. I will actually even compliment them on some things that they say. And I really just try and comment on what they are saying, what they are presenting in the video, and more focus on it as an MLM as a whole, and they are just an example of said MLM. I am not making fun of them for being in an MLM business structure, because I do believe that people who get in genuinely don't know that MLMs don't care about them. They don't. They are brainwashed. They are manipulated to believe that the business is the positive thing in their life. So I more just feel bad for them than anything. I mean, maybe they don't need me to, but I do. And their argument that they always try and make of, well, every corporation must be a pyramid scheme then. No, just because in every corporation, yes, it's going to be shaped like a triangle. But in every traditional business, the people at the bottom are making income. They are being paid to come into work. Versus in an MLM business structure, they're paying in to work for the business. Then people at the bottom of any traditional job is at least making minimum wage for their state. Whether that's livable or not, of course, depends on how much you work, but you know that when you clock in legally, you get paid. In an MLM, they promise nothing. They don't promise that you're going to get paid. It all depends on if you sell anything and how many people you have underneath you. So that is the difference. Yes, the shapes are the same, but it has nothing to do with the shape. It has everything to do with, are the people at the bottom making any money? Oh, they're not? There's the problem. I just love how she says, where is it? Who is unhappy and Oh, what I hear in this video is someone who is unhappy and pathetic, who tries to get paid being a YouTuber. I don't know why YouTuber is in quotes. I think that making YouTube videos online classifies me as a YouTuber. And not to get into specifics or anything, but I make way more and work way less being a YouTuber than people who are in MLMs. Wants to shine an ugly light on MLM, yet she yaks over a minute about like, subscribe, Patreon, etc. Demon emoji? Is that what that emoji is? I looked at the video to see like how long I talked about like, subscribe, Patreon, and I talked for, I believe I counted, it was 1:03. So I wanted to apologize to this person for speaking 3 seconds too long about things that I want to talk about in my own video. So I truly apologize for that. And in honor of this comment, I am going to self-plug some of the things that I have. So as you guys know, I do have a Poshmark. I have some, I believe it's just shirts on there. I think I have a couple dresses. I had created the Poshmark back in March when I did my decluttering video, and I asked you guys if a Poshmark was something you'd be interested in. I have some shirts on there that I have worn in videos that I have up for sale, and just other items that I have found while thrifting that I thought some of you might like. It's just a way to help support the channel. And of course, I do have a Patreon. I have 2 tiers. The first tier and second tier, you get your name at the end of each video and you get Patreon only updates. And for second tier members, I do upload 1 video a week on there. I do bloopers videos, deleted scenes videos, extra react videos. I recently did a court case react over there, so that was a very fun video to react to and film and kind of go back to my roots a little bit. So that is on there. I react to Instagram videos on there and just slightly different things, but still relevant to what's going on over here. It is just extra content to say thank you for joining the second tier, and all of it is just to help support the channel, help me continue making videos. I am currently trying to save up for a better camera because I just use my iPhone right now. It is great, but I am ready to upgrade, so that is going to be the next big purchase that I make and a way to improve the videos. So thank you to all of you who have bought something over on Poshmark or who are a member over on my Patreon, and just thank you in general for all of you guys who engage with my videos when I put them out. So thank you. Enough plug for this person. I think they'd be upset because it may have lasted over a minute. Oh no. Incorrect information and negativity in this video. You are a troll that knows nothing about the wonders of pyre romance and the lives it has helped and the income that you make from working your business. Now, it may just be me, but if I was working in something that I believed was my own business, I would take the time to make sure that I spelled my company name right. But who knows, maybe they're trying to make it their own by misspelling it. Also, troll? Don't think I'm a troll. I say exactly how I feel. I comment about what is being said in the video, and I share income disclosure statements to disprove some of the things that they are saying. So if anything, I think people who are in MLMs, they're more of the trolls. Oh, and do your research, little girl. The company has been in business since 2012, but the products were only available for licensed practitioners until 2017 when it switched to MLM. That alone speaks volumes about the products. People see what they want to, and you are judging everything she is saying in a negative way, even though you haven't even seen the video before commenting on it. I feel sorry for you and your followers. I don't feel sorry for you guys. I think you guys are amazing, and I don't think there's a reason to feel sorry for you. I think that, you know, I guess I may have said something incorrect, and I assumed that a company was an MLM right away versus changing into an MLM. But I think when a business needs to change its business structure to an MLM, that means that it wasn't doing that well to begin with. So not really that great. And of course, I like to kind of do like a raw react. I guess that would be a good way to put it. Like, I just kind of say what is being said. But that's the thing, is I'm just commenting on what is said without knowing. So I don't know how that makes it negative. I'm just commenting on what I see and hear and then coming with income disclosure statements. You know, this comment really could have come off more as a constructive criticism because clearly I got something wrong and they were informing me, and that does happen in my videos from time to time. I do say something incorrect and a few of you will correct me, and I definitely appreciate that. But really, to start out and call me little girl, you lose every ounce of credibility. It doesn't matter if I'm 16, if I'm 20, 30, 50. If you're trying to inform someone of something, don't start out by insulting them. And the last comment for this video says, question, with a laughing, crying emoji. What about this is respectful? And clearly they are going off of my username, respectfully sarcastic. Now, I do try and follow through with my username and be as respectful as I can when it comes to talking about people in videos. Like I said earlier, I don't usually ever comment on the way somebody looks. I more just comment on what they are saying in relation to the MLM that is in question. Now, another thing, a username is just a username. I could have had my name and they would have said, what about this makes it Jessica? And at that point, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what makes somebody a Jessica. So a username is just a username. Welcome to YouTube. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun with this, just commenting about some of these comments, and I hope you found some of these funny, and I hope you found this whole video just kind of funny and silly and enjoyable. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk all things, anything, and everything in the comments below, and until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!